Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here. Hopefully this recording actually works better than the last one. So I went through and I recorded about a 30-minute episode, and OBS decided to die on me and didn't record any of it. So I'll try and recap what I did, but as I play this kind of, I don't know, organically I guess I'll call it, kind of can't remember everything I did in the episode. The last thing I did finish setting up is here, and it's a little broken. So I did set up the ability to make. Okay, I'll go back a little bit. I found that I was having a lot of sodium hydroxide. This is the stuff we use to make the aluminium, because we need stuff here. So to use that up, I decided to make something that I don't need yet, and turn that back on, I might be able to see. And the thing I don't need yet would be this one here. So silver zinc batteries. I don't have zinc plates up here yet either. So to do that, I needed silver oxide, and that uses, see, this uses some sodium hydroxide. To make silver oxide, here it requires sodium hydroxide and silver nitrate. To make silver nitrate is here. That's nitrogen dioxide, silver plate. So silver plate's coming directly from below it. Nitrogen dioxide comes from nitrogen monoxide and oxygen, and nitrogen monoxide comes from oxygen, ammonia, and green metal catalysts. This guy here is making green metal catalysts. We generally are waiting on silver ore. It seems to go here first before there, so I think maybe I'm gonna put this down to like, now I kind of want to put it on just one for now, or even what do? Do I just turn it off? Let's just turn it off. So we will come back to having silver, but I've got a fair bit of silver. I just need some more of these green things before I go much further. The ammonia comes from down here. So this was something else that I showed in the last episode, is that I've got our tungsten plates being made up here, and that's inside this. So I did part of this in the previous episode. I've now gone ahead and I've got the tungsten powder mixture being run through a sintering oven into tungsten plates. This guy makes the ammonia. It comes from the blue algae into blue cellulose fiber, which is turned into ammonia. Kind of straightforward. If I am skipping over things, by all means leave comments down below. Let me know what you wanted to see again, and I will try and go back and explain it better, because as I said, I did just do like a full half-hour video explaining some of this, and it's gone. The other thing I explained is I've got a couple more ore inputs. So this is just a robot miner and a Uoki miner. That's just feeding up to the input over here where the stuff from this one comes from. I had a bit of a look up here and added another line in here somewhere. I did something up here and tried to rearrange some stuff. But that's kind of working. The other thing I did in the episode, and I did this while recording, so this was sort of not really thought about at the time before I started recording, but it kind of came to pass as I was recording. I've got this set up here, and it's set up to feed... Everything's backed up. This is set up to feed any of the copper that's coming out of here into one of these Smelter restructors. It's taking the copper, it takes 20 copper ore, turns it into Unicomp, it then spits it out along this belt, feeds it up here, which turns it into iron ore. So we're getting a lot more iron ore. We're converting some copper. I've got a lot of copper. There's like tons of copper. This is backed up. This is full. We've got a lot of copper ore. So because of that, I've rearrange some stuff here, and this should, even though this isn't giving us quite what I was expecting, it might be better for me to do this, maybe. Like that. Okay, maybe that's cool. And you know what? I'm gonna do that. There we go. So that should give us some faster ore into here, and this in itself should give us some better throughput of steel. So again, this is something we are struggling on, is steel. So if I can speed things up and get some more steel underway, all the better for our process, because so much of our process requires steel that even this isn't working real well. You know what? Guess what you're getting? You know, ultimate stack inserter. Check that out. These things are great. So I did explain that I have also made ultimate stack inserters. They're being auto crafted, so that's definitely made a difference. Look at that. Look at it go. This guy's taken a bit, so you know what? You can do it. Whoa. So much of me wants to replace everything I've got with these guys, because they are fantastic. So this should enable us, and we're getting a lot. Look at that steel. That's heaps of steel. That's excellent. I do have a second one of these guys here making iron ore, because I had a backlog of Unicomp from, I think it was this one. Got a lot here, and I'm also turning one of these. Something over here, fuel oil, I think it is. I'm also turning it. Here it is here. I've got an overflow valve on the fuel oil system, because it was what was stopping us, and it's turning it into the things as well. It was what was stopping us here. We were running, and now we're up to base mineral oil is now full. So I'm going to need to work out a way of potentially using this somewhere else. So that's my next bottleneck. Maybe I'll do the same. Maybe I'll make another. Can I make another one? Maybe there's a recipe that lets me do that. So things being what they are, I am starting to need to do that sort of thing. So turn one item into another, but this is definitely going to help me with my iron ore problems. And I kind of want to do that. And also that. There we go, look at it go. Lots and lots of ore being converted. Can I make you do this? You go this side? Excellent. Nice. So all that's coming in here. This is backlogging. This fills up and diverts. So I think I showed that previous episode where I did that. It can end up causing a loop, but again, that's not bad. I don't mind having this little bit of a loop. If it means I'm getting a lot more steel now. Look at that steel go. That's awesome. So again, I haven't been, I guess, working smart enough with the materials that I have and getting what I need. So yes, I do need a lot more input. I need a lot more things coming in, but we're not really chewing through this as much anymore. Still chewing it, but it's not as much. But yes, this extra steel boost will definitely help, and it's already helping. We are just keeping up with steel. Lots of research to do yet, and I wouldn't mind. Iron, copper. What are you making? You're making the. Which one? Just making them. How many of them do I need? Do I really need any more? I don't know. I got a lot. Oh, that's probably not helpful. Anyway, so that will be doing its thing. Let's see here. We've got lots of ore coming down, and I tend to spend a lot of time coming up and ensuring that things are running to the best ability. So there's nothing in here, but that could be because it's empty. Yep, it's empty. Let's see. These are stuff coming up from our robots. Lots of bits and pieces. Yeah, it looks like we're doing okay, and we're staying ahead of the game in terms of, well, maybe a little ahead of the game in terms of material. Oh, you're all twos. Go faster, my friend. Go faster. Alright. And then we can, not that these really need it, but let's save ourselves the power wastage by chucking that in there. Same with you. I don't really need the speed, but I don't really want the chewing of the power, if that makes sense. So this is using 279 kilowatts. It's now using 200. These are keeping up fine. But awesome. I did add another one of these guys in because we were backlogging a little on sulfur. It'll get there. We'll keep up. Let's see. These pops are huge. Check that out. Wow. Petro shotgun shells is taking forever. Why are you taking forever? You know what? I don't really do something else. I'm not sure which one it is that's playing out. It's probably the grey science, military science. Which should be being made just over here. It's obviously gun turrets. Iron plates, really? Okay, iron plates are a thing. So yeah, I did make a few changes in between, and again, it's stuff that I explained earlier. There's some nifty blue robots, and we got some blue construction robots. Still undecided on how best to get all our robots out, apart from like walking around and going, yeah, I want you, and you know, taking them out individually, or even in the case of these, grabbing these guys. I think if I put you in there, yes, it's waiting on the robot frames. The robot frames just seem to take forever. Electric engine units. Really? Where are electric engine units? Here. Circuit boards. Once again, everything seems to rely on our circuit boards. So, do I? One, I can't find them. Let's see, it's got to be here somewhere. This guy here. He's constantly running, but you know what? Let's speed him up. And let's go you. So this probably just isn't keeping up because of input. That's about right. Electronic components, which is you. You need some of these. You're waiting on cranking it. Okay. Okay, that's kind of keeping up. Kind of. So you need solder, circuits, and circuit boards. Circuit boards just need copper cable and wooden boards. You just waiting on copper. Here you go. You want to burn through some copper? This is the way to do it. You're only machine 3. Just crank it. Look at it. Yeah, look. Go. It's got a thing of 200. Are you too slow to pull out? Oh, no, we're backlogged now. That's a tin copper what? Now it's just going to be robots? No? No, we're staying ahead. No, solder maybe. There we go. There we go, look at it go! Are we out of these? And you are now too slow, so you know what? This is just going to become like this feverish little arms going everywhere. Look at them go. Oh, I missed one. These things are just nuts. Look at them. So the bots won't be able to keep up with this. This is kind of insane. But hopefully this will give us the ability to maybe catch up with some stuff. That being said, I probably want to start pulling these red ones out so that they can go into here. This guy is just missing these. Cool. So yeah, I will need to sit down and it's funny. I need to do this with this unit because it is at the point where I need to be making sure this stuff works. So flying frame Mark II. Is this guy here? And look, everything is going to be waiting on these circuit boards. Electric engines and circuit boards. Flying frame, nothing on the output. Waiting on electronic circuit boards. Which are here. Which are waiting on transistors. Which, if I remember rightly, we're back. There it is. Silicon wafers. Really? It'll be down here somewhere. Oh wow, that's slow. Okay, that's only a machine 2. Thanks. Take them. And that. Wow. So you, my friend, have some upgrades. There we go. Some speed. More speed. And a bit more speed. What are you waiting on? Carbon. There you go. Silicon wafers should be keeping up now. So hopefully this is what's causing our backlogs, maybe? No, we're going to start struggling with just about everything. Poor little robots running everywhere, trying to do the right thing. Still transistors. You should be good now. Yep. We're good now, and you know what I'm going to do? Boom, 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 boom. Bang. Keep up with that, my friend. Awesome. So hopefully that'll get things going. Steel's still going up. Bot's going all over the place. Things are good. Things are quite good. Okay, so what am I working towards? Again, as I said, I did a whole recording session, and now I'm at the point where everything I had prepared I have done. There's a lot of stuff that kind of going to struggle on a little. I do like these ultimate inserters. As fast as I can get. You know, do I go around and start swapping every inserter I find? Do I? Yeah, so fun and games. But as I said, things are good. We are running through a bunch of different setups now. We've got tons and tons of iron. That's not quite. Copper's not backed up anymore. Because I'm now using a lot more, I may need to consider turning this off or rediverting it for a while. Just let this one run. So I can do that by just going and pumping it inside. So it'll go inside here instead. Right, so things are good. Not much more I can do with that. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, and I did have as I said, I had a bigger episode. But that's now gone, so I'm going to wrap up here, and next episode, wow, all this stuff is so slow. Next episode we'll come back and hopefully I'll have been able to make some more advances and show you the stuff that I've done. Again, apologies for the errors. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. I'm a little worried it's going to do it again, honestly, because pretty much OBS just decided, no, I'm not going to stop recording. And I didn't realise, and with the way I've got things set up to record, if it doesn't get to finalise, you don't get a video. So hopefully when I hit the button in a second, things are going to be good, and you'll get to see the episode. Otherwise, anyway, if you're listening to this, you've probably seen the episode. Anyway, thanks for watching. Comments below. See you next time. Bye now.